What's up, everybody? Sean Pierce Johnson here for this week's edition of Stompbox Saturday. And if you can't recognize the tone and you can't recognize the artwork on the pedal, chances are you should probably do some further searching on YouTube for a guy under the name of Edward Van Halen. I'll give you a chance to go do that. Good, I'm glad you're with me now. This is the MXR EVH Phase 90, and if you did your research and if you know anything about Van Halen, it is that the Phase 90 is synonymous with Mr. Van Halen. Ever since the first record, it has been all over every single record that Van Halen has ever done, and it is an awesome pedal, to say the least. This is not the only Phase 90 I own. If you care to see the other Phase 90 I own, I may just throw that up in a little while, but hey, a Phase 90 is a Phase 90. So what sets this guy apart from the pack? Well, it's actually two Phase 90s in one, if you look at it closely. It's got a couple cool features in it. First, like every Phase 90, it's got one knob. Plain and simple. MXR is all about simplicity. You don't need a whole lot to get great tone. But the really cool thing is the button up at the top. It's the script button, which basically allows you to get a more modern Phase 90 sound and a more vintage Phase 90 sound. So let's check that out. We'll throw the speed knob halfway, and then let's just check out what that script button does. So with it disengaged, it's going to sound a little like this. It's nice. I like it a lot. Now let's engage the script button. And the script button just basically kind of shaves off some of those more pronounced undulating warbles that you hear and makes it just a little bit more subtle of an effect. Now, to get the classic Van Halen tone, all you gotta do is set the script button to on, throw on some distortion, set the speed knob at 9 o'clock, and you got yourself every little bit of paradise. Of course, we can't always play Van Halen licks. I know, some of us, I'm talking to myself, can't always play that kind of stuff. But hey, we've heard plenty of other great players out there use the Phase 90 and other phasers to great effect, such as David Gilmour. And the cool thing is, if you leave the script button on and increase the speed somewhere between like 1 and 2 o'clock, you get kind of a interesting univibe-esque sound. As you can see, you don't have to be a Van Halen fan, and you don't have to be Eddie Van Halen to play his signature pedal. You can find a bunch of great tones with it, all for you to use whenever you want. So that's your look at the EVH Phase 90. I will see you guys next week. And until then, happy stomping. Cheers.